Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Testing audio. Audio's good. Make sure my microphone's not sticking out in the middle. There we go. I think we're okay. Get my monitor fixed here. All right, it is the 8th day of the Spider-Man Homecoming event. Let's see if that's correct. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yep, the 8th day, because it began 1 week ago today. 1 week ago today was the first day. It wasn't a full day, but it was a day. And as I mentioned the last few days, they were going to try to get Carnage on a test server, and it looks like, according to the forums, Carnage is on the test server. Now again, very few people wanted Carnage. But one main person wanted Carnage, and that's Michael Mayhem, one of the Powers developers and designers and stuff. So he probably has a little bit of influence. There might have been a couple people who wanted Carnage. But there's about 40 other Marvel superheroes that were ahead of Carnage in any surveys that were taken, who you wanted to see in Marvel heroes. Carnage might showed up somewhere down near the bottom of the list with maybe 2 or 3 people. Michael Mayhem was probably one of them. Since he works there, as a developer there, there's a lot of influence there. He gets what he wants. I guess if he spends enough money, maybe he can pay the salary of the gazillion employees. Yeah, I sound a little bitter, I know. But nobody wanted Carnage, except maybe 3 people, and 2 of them probably aren't playing anymore. All right, Rogue. How you looking, Rogue? Rogue's looking mighty fine. Hey! A Bat God 456. Interesting. Interesting name. It's why you picked it, right? Interesting name. That's why I picked my name. Blazar is an interesting space phenomenon. Yep, it's a good name. All right. Where to first? Well, we get to trash Fisk Tower. Yep, we can trash Fisk Tower. This is not a console. This is a PC. This game has been out on PC for 4 years now. It just now came to consoles. That's why the interface looks all different. These are all keystrokes on the keyboard. A, S, D, F, G, H. Left mouse click, right mouse click. Wait a minute. I'm wrong. I'm in the wrong warehouse. I'm supposed to trash Kingpin's tower, not his warehouse. That happens. I'm not sure. All I know is this game has 3 levels of difficulty. We've got normal, we got heroic, and cosmic. And they've promised us that later this year we'd have a new level of difficulty called Omega. So, that's something we've known is coming for a while, is Omega level difficulty for this game. So, when they created the console versions of the game, I guess they went ahead and named it Marvel Heroes Omega. And they usually change the name of this game every year. There was Marvel Heroes in the beginning, and then Marvel Heroes 2.15, then Marvel Heroes 2.16. There might have been a Marvel Heroes, not 2.15, 2015, 2016. There might have been a 2014, I'm not sure. But you would think they would change the name of this game to Marvel Heroes 2017. But I'm thinking if they do another name change to this game, it'll be Marvel Heroes Omega. So, that's just my guess. I did get my cube shard, right? Yeah, I got my cube shard. I don't know how many times I've tried to go to Kingpin's tower and I've gone to Kingpin's warehouse. Way too many times. So I'm playing Rogue, Anna Marie, from Mississippi. Woo! Look how fast she flies. Alright, got the cube shard. Now we can go to Kingpin's tower. That's where I meant to go.
I could never say no to a guy in a fancy suit.
There's a Hulkbuster. There's a big Hulkbuster. Who's he got for a team up? Jessica Jones? Yep, he would need Jessica Jones, because if he fell down and couldn't get up, she could pick him up. Alright, let's try this again. Fisk Tower this time. Alright, we need to trash this place. Who needs pretty furniture?
I'm still getting used to all this.
Whoa, that's a lot of... That's an awful lot of splinters. I'll take that. That was Miss RNG wishing me a good morning. Let me know. She's always there for me. How many is that? Oh, I think I've already trashed enough Kingpin's place.
Having a party and you didn't invite little old me?
couple uniques. I've gotten 3 uniques already this morning. Ooh. Damage goes up. Critical hit goes up. Critical damage goes up. Attack speed goes up. Health goes down. That's okay. But fighting goes down. That's not okay. We can do better. Oops. Got to put the bed in.
I have heard from a very reliable source that you need a hand.
I've got 2 hands, 2 feet. I seem to be doing okay, but you're welcome to join me. So why do I have...
See what our enemy is capable of.
Why have I got
If you
Clea?
make it through the day, you'll need my help.
Okay. Physical energy and a little mental. Physical, some energy. Melee. Some ranged and melee. Alright. She's about the most ambidextrous one I have. Rogue does do melee and ranged and physical and mental and mostly energy.
I have seen what our enemy is capable of. If you wish to make it through the day, you'll need my help. Lucky for you, I don't want the power of obesity.
She's not going to touch him. She doesn't want the power of obesity. She's funny.
It will be my pleasure to assist you.
Yeah, this is my rogue build. I've got Craven, which gives me a whole bunch of damage reduction. See, durability and fighting, of course, are her 2 stats. She gets some extra critical hit damage. When you hit with the melee power, you get 8% more damage reduction, which puts her at 51. It's a little overkill. She actually has too much damage resistance. Could use Venom. Get some more damage and crit. Instead of Craven. That's fine. Drop me all the way down to 37%. But I get 8% for hitting in melee. That gives me more damage, more crit hit multiplier. And I apply Strengthened to allies, which gives more damage and more crit hit rating multiplier. Ooh. This one might... Oh, this is the one I already have. When I hit with a range power, I get 30% more to melee. 30% more damage to melee.
Though he is revolting, the one known as Deadpool understands far more about the nature of this.
Let's see, what are my other choices here? let's go downstairs where it's not so loud.
Back where I come from,
Or it's a little
the
quieter.
Raccoons didn't shoot back.
A little bit quieter down in the... Alright, so instead of this one gives me 30% to melee if I hit with a range. Let's see if we can find somebody that gives 30% to range if I hit with a melee. That would be nice. Dodge. More health. Hard knocks. More everything. I am Groot. More health and summons health. Summonses. Med kit comes back a lot quicker. Get some health and spirit regen. Activating a movement powers 4 times within 5 seconds. Ouch. That would be painful on my old joints. I've already got the recall overload one. Extra dodge. Hell, wait, I thought I just looked at that one. I did. Field agent. Ooh, there's 2 field agents. Interesting. One's blue, one's green. I guess this is Hydra, that's Shield. Bunch of dodge. Base damage 4% of your maximum spirit. Homicidal tendencies. Carnage. Base damage 1%. Strength bonus. Yeah, I don't need that. When you use a med kit, you'll either shrink or enlarge. If you enlarge, your base damage goes up. If you shrink, your movement speed goes up. That's too random. Cat-like reflexes. Oh yeah, this is the one that wasn't working. I liked that one, but it wasn't working. It was broken. They broke it at some time or another. Spirit cost reduction, blah, 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 blah. Craven, that was the one I was using. It gives me about 6% damage reduction. 5 or 6. More power to melee. And it regens health when you hit with melee. That's a possibility. Deflect? Nah. Gain an armor meter? Nah. Healing factor from Deadpool? Nope. She wouldn't touch Deadpool with a flagpole. Health regen. Oh, that was Deadpool. Genius intellect. No. 10% physical powers? No. Base damage to ranged. Oh, but I'd lose melee stuff. 50% to movement. Nope, don't need movement. Bunch of spirit. Base damage. Spirit cost increase. Nope, nope, nope. Damage resistance. Nope, nope, nope. Occasionally send a tendril of hair. You can have hair. Medusa's hair. That's funny. Rogue's got some hair. Lizard serum. Fire manipulation. bump my energy powers damage and crit up. This one's energy, this one's physical. Energy, energy, steroid, steroid, and energy. And energy. So I could bump all my energy damage up and my energy crit up and lower my physical and mental, which are both just dots. This one's a bleed. There's a little bit of physical damage and a bleed. And this one's just my teleport. Leaves mental damage. So if I lowered these two by 10%, and they're less likely to crit, which is fine. They're both just damage layers. That's a good possibility right there. Give me 10% more base damage and 3% more crit to energy. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Increase all my damage by 10% except my teleport dot and my bleed. And I really only wanted the bleed so that I could get this guy. That sounds okay. It's an actual 3% crit hit chance. And 10% base damage. This one was 5% damage. Crit hit rating multiplier. This boosts all my powers. Well, it boosts all my melee powers. This one didn't get any boost. This one boosts everything. Maybe I should just keep it here. What kind of crit do I have anyway? Especially energy crit. 54.5. It would go up to 57.5. Wow. She's got no brutal strike. Well, once she hits with a physical power, her brutal strike goes way up to area powers. Everything is an area power. Let's keep what we've got. I can always boost everything by 10%. Well, you know, apply strength into allies while you are in combat. So this is giving me 10% or 15% to damage, but only 15% crit hit rating multiplier. Let's go see what that does. So when I'm in combat, my energy crit before combat is 54.5. $56.2. 1.7. The 15% crit multiplier that I'm getting from this is giving me 1.7% crit and 15% more damage. The other thing would have given me 10% more. Yeah, this is better. This one's better. This one's better. All right, let's go. Let's keep moving. I forgot to turn my fan on. Let me get my fan turned on. Fan is now turned on. Nice breeze blowing. Outside sounds like it's raining. When the end of the year came last year, we were about 6 inches below normal for precipitation. We had a lot of wildfires towards the end of the year or the middle of the year. It was pretty dry, pretty bad. This year, halfway into the year, we are 6 inches of precipitation over. Gotta love climate change. Where do we want to go next? Ooh, we gotta do one Doctor Doom. Gotta do one Doctor Doom. So let's go fly all the way across Latveria and smack Victor Von Doom in the face. Let's go smack Victor Von Doom in the face. She flies so quiet. Some characters, when they're flying, sound like jets. Even the ones without rocket powers. She moves silently. Who we have hanging out here? Gobbles. Who cares about Gobbles? Hey, what'd I get stuck on? Hole in the map? I guess some of these mobs have the ability to hold you. Grim Reaper. Rogue's the only character I know that once she gets shot, her speed goes up a whole bunch. It's a bug. It's a bug. But she flies super fast. Gorgon. But when she gets hit, she stops. It's weird. Alright. You with me, Clea?
Today belongs to Doom.
Where'd he go? You better not come back, Dr. Doom.
Where'd he go? You better not come back.
I'd do a victory dance, but I don't know what I'd do with it.
Couldn't find my mouse pointer there for a second. All right.
Can't believe I thought you were a threat.
And looks like Taskmaster's next on the list.
I am more than just a vendor of fortune cards.
You know, at some point I probably ought to build a I guess everybody's in use. Maybe if I get Agent 13 at some point, I can make her a multi-purpose character. No, Agent 13 wouldn't fit with Rogue. I guess Clea's fine.
It will be my pleasure to assist you.
There's my super speed again. It's a bug. Nobody's supposed to move that fast in this game. Do something, Remy. Looks like you're just standing there.
I can't believe I thought you were a threat.
Nobody's a threat to you, Rogue. Not so great.
Do not waste this second chance, Rogue. Make us proud.
I'm picking up cube shards. I'm taking them back from all these goons who took the cube shards. Now I'm going to go get them back.
Tell me what you think of this.
I can't believe I thought you were a threat.
And I guess all I have left now is lots of henchmen. That
Wasn't bad back then, or
that
was
will happen automatically
it?
as I go through some of these. You don't have to go out of your way to get the 500 henchmen. Just go through, do the
Hello there. It's about time one of you costume freaks showed up.
just go through and do each of the terminals, heroic and normal. And you'll get the guys auto magically. The 500 happens whether you wanted it to or not. Especially when you do scrolls and Ultron. Hope everyone is having a good day. Spider Slayers and Rhino.
I can't believe I thought you were a threat.
Fair enough. It's usually Gobbles over here.
Don't think this buys you any free publicity.
I'd do a victory dance, but I'm afraid I got two left feet.
Yep, I use Solar Strike, melee area power from Sunspot, Crimson Sweep, bleed from X23, using X23's Bone Claws, Blood and Thunder from Beta Ray Bill. It's a big energy dot. This is a physical dot. This is just a big energy punch. Physical dot, energy dot. I've got this for my area clear power, which also stuns. Lawyer Up, which is a steroid. Regenerates health, gives me more damage rating, more damage, more attack and movement speed, more health. Lasts 10 seconds out of every 20 seconds. Raging Cajun, another steroid. It allows me to, every hit that I make does more energy damage, gives me more critical hit rating. Lasts 10 seconds out of every 30 seconds. But the cooldown gets reduced by 1 second every time I critically hit or brutal strike, up to once per second. And then this guy. These guys come back about the same time. And this guy comes back 18 seconds. This is supposed to be 30 seconds. That's the Recall Overload. Her signature. Oh.
Another costume freak.
She's fun to play. You can go home now. Shut up, Jameson. Worst news person in the world. You're looking at it. You want to see real power, you're looking at it.
Oh, that's Monster. And what is the action?
Hello, Craven. Boom.
It just ain't right what you've been doing. I'm making sure it don't happen.
Let's go check out Buzzard Breath. This guy's got Buzzard Breath.
Death from above. The vulture is here.
Sounds like the guy that does War Machine's voice.
Don't expect to see this in tomorrow's Daily News.
Now that y'all see what I can do, anybody else want to try me?
No. And no. That's the rogue.
I have seen what our enemy is capable of. If you wish to make it through the day, you'll need my help.
Leave these bombs unguarded. I can't teleport down the escalator.
As if this day couldn't get any worse.
And I got the teleport from the Deceiver during the Limbo event. I have the hardest time targeting anybody in this game.
It just ain't right what you've been doing.
You feel I'm being helpful or what?
Thank you, Miss RNG.
Right what you've been doing.
Thank you for all the splinters.
Sure, it don't have to be.
Don't think this buys you any free publicity.
Easy peasy. Did the word say it again?
Oh, you can go.
Another costume freak.
You're free to go.
Get out of my newsroom.
Mommy.
I can't believe I thought you were fresh. I'd do a victory dance, but I'm afraid I got two left feet.
2 left feet.
Death from above. The vulture is here. Don't expect to see this in tomorrow's Daily News.
I'd do a victory dance, but I'm afraid I got two left feet.
There it goes. And then the water comes out. That's so cool. Press plunderage. Loot 500 items inside the Daily Bugle. Whatevers. I am not a achievement chaser. If I get achievements, I'm happy.
Whoever said diamonds were a girl's best friend was full of it.
Yeah, they need to fix the little bulb.
Feelings about stealing your power.
The little bulb. Let's do Sister Minister. Sister Minister. Somebody boost my speed. You guys are all lousy shots. Must have been trained by Taskmaster School.
I have heard that. I've been looking a long time for this. Emma Frost was once a true villain, but we all...
I was just looking at my bit rate spike, wondering what the world's going on.
I have heard from a very reliable source that you know.
As long as Twitch can handle it. Every now and then my bit rate spikes up. Not sure why. My settings hold my bit rate at constant 5500. Of course, I've got a 5500 buffer size too. But I guess it's fine. Twitch doesn't seem to be complaining. I don't know why sometimes my bitrate bursts upwards. Alright. Here's where we'll get a bunch of these henchmen. The henchmen don't think so. The one you have on is much, much nicer. Whatever it's called. Cloak. But you really shouldn't wear capes. The only reason you're wearing capes is because little boys in dark rooms drawing pictures thought capes were cool. Capes are not cool. They get stuck in jet engines and get you killed. They give something for your opponents to grab a hold of and spin you around and throw you out into outer space with. Got my cube shard.
And that's what you got,
Got my cube shard. Thank you.
Keep it, baby.
Alright. Extreme bodysuit. Looks like she's wearing green leather. Who knows? Oh, don't want to forget my fruit juice. See, that number changed a lot just by doing this one terminal.
Behind every good sorcerer is an even better sorceress.
Follow me, peeps.
Updating parameters. We will evolve.
Alright. We're getting our cube shards so we can get our Mark 1 cards. So we can get free stuff. Free stuff. Let's go enjoy the snow. Cup of warm cocoa. Thanks for the speed boost. Yeehaw! As far as I know, Rogue's the only one that gets the free speed boost when she gets hit while flying. I haven't noticed any of my other flyers getting that.
Perhaps one day you will think.
And it's a bug. It's clearly a bug. Cube shot. Foostigons. Foostigons. Alright. Get comfortable in my recliner. You wonder how I play in a recliner? Am I using a controller? Nope. I use a trackball, wireless, and a Razer Tartarus. Chroma. Razer Tartarus Chroma.
For someone who looks like a demon, you should.
Put one on each armchair. Armrest. Give me 1 minute. Let me go get my water for the day. Rinse out my fruit juice glass. All right. Here we go. Woo! Yeehaw!
two left feet.
Armin Zola. On normal difficulty. How many times have I gotten rare boss drops on normal difficulty? Many, 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 many times. Many times. Way more on normal mode than on heroic. And my only explanation as to why
Okay, if I can get a hold of your powers, I can end this thing single-handedly.
is Miss RNG good to me.
The end for me. But the Skrull
Whoever
Yes.
said diamonds were a good
Miss
thing.
RNG is good to me.
Stay down if you know what's good for you.
defeat means nothing. I had all this power.
Oh man, I was sure touching you would give me the Fantastic Four's powers. Oh well, a girl can dream.
She thought she could get the Fantastic Four's powers from him.
I have seen what our
Didn't
enemy
work.
is capable of. If you wish to make it through the day, you'll need my help.
The Avengers always induct such lovely heroines.
Though he would never tell you himself.
Are the superior race.
Find his keepers, baby.
Can this be?
Daily complete. Oh yeah, there's a hole in the map over here somewhere. I don't remember where it is now. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, there it is. Whoa! Whoa!
How did this happen? I had all this power.
Ooh, a sun rune.
Whoever said diamonds were good.
Might as well pick up the elk rune too. But yeah, there's a hole in the map over here. You fly right out. Ooh. Sometimes you go much further. There it goes. Yay! Can I reach the bottom? All right. I found a hole in the map by accident one day.
I have seen what our enemy is capable of. If you wish to make it through the day, you need my help.
What is this clobbering you speak of?
Human mutation is fascinating. Aurora can control the storm.
Jughead. Here I come. Now, Clea, stay clear of this Joker.
But I'm unstoppable.
Now that y'all see what I can do, anybody else want to try me?
New bomber jacket? No. It is Thursday.
Just a picnic to be with, ain't you, Tony?
Test Center has Carnage on it. So if you guys can find a stream today of somebody doing Test Center,
I am
check it
more
out.
Just a vendor of fortune cards.
I don't do Test Center. But the people who do are my heroes.
I have seen what our enemy is capable of.
Why don't I do Test Center?
I'm unstoppable.
I like to be surprised when content is released. I don't want content to be, been there, done that. I like to be surprised. That's why I don't do Test Center. Or don't do betas anymore. Or friends and family. I did a friends and family once in World of Warcraft.
It will be my
For Burning Crusade, I think it was. So that was many years ago.
You scared me, Rocket. I'll never get used to the whole.
So when it went live, I was, been there, done that, do it again. 6 times because I had Druid, Mage, Warlock, Paladin, Priest, Shaman. So I did it 6 times. So yeah, I quit doing betas. But the people who do them are my heroes. Because they're here to make the game better. They want to help make the game better. That's why they're my heroes. New boots. New shiny boots. Nope. Not new shiny boots. Too bad. A new cloak? No. Don't need to be wearing a cloak anyway. Somebody like Molly Hayes would grab your cloak and start twirling you around and send you into orbit. Little 11-year-old Molly Hayes.
I have heard from a very reliable source that you are
Ooh. Thank you, Miss RNG, but I don't need Aunt May's cane. But I appreciate it.
It just ain't right what you've been doing. I'm making sure it don't happen again.
New boots. Nope. Not new boots. I'm sure Rogue's got a nice collection of shoes. She could use some new shoes, I'm sure. Kachilla!
Fate. I am pain.
Couchiwawa.
Embrace.
Caecilius. Whatever your name. Uh-oh. 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 I have no idea where I am. I think it's just video. All the numbers, top left corner of the screen, look just fine. So it's just a disconnect between the client and the video. We'll give it time, come back. It usually comes back. Sometimes I'm still alive and sometimes I'm not. Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete. There it goes. Yep. That's what happened. Sometimes I'm dead, sometimes I'm not. Or defeated. You don't die in this game. It's T for T. Now I don't know which one's the real guy and which one's not. So I have to take them all out. Oh, he's down. Medallion of the Dark Dimension. Cool. Oh, I was one hostile short. That's what I get for not paying attention. Nope.
Greetings on the world beyond worlds.
I am more than just a vendor of fortune cards.
Ouch. Just a sharp pain in my side.
I'm still getting used to all this. Now that y'all see what I can do.
Okay, I don't know what took the first boss out so quickly. I don't know. It's before I even got my signature off. He just fell down. He just fell down.
Easy peasy.
Is the world safe again? And Kachiwawa. Kachilla. Caecilius.
Pain.
Name's Caecilius.
Didn't mean to break it so much.
From within. One day, you'll see.
You'll see. You'll see.
I have heard from a very reliable source that you need a hand.
Got 2 hands. I got 2 feet. What you talking about?
Don't think I forgot that kiss we shared, Benji boy.
Striker. Or I should say,
I am more
Magneto.
than just a vendor of fortune cards.
Let's get Magneto.
I have heard from a very reliable source that you need a hand.
Magneto's rotten to the floor. He will not please finish.
On this battle, the war goes on.
You tried to kill me more times than I'm comfortable with, so I'd say we're just about even.
For one more durability, I'd lose some health and damage reduction. Might look at that one. Might look at that one.
It will be my pleasure to assist you.
I've made a lot of progress lately.
See how much loss there will be. Slot 4. See if I got me some new boots.
Hey there, sugar. We ready to rock?
Hmm. 540 health lost. And 7% damage reduction. For 20 brutal strike and 4% base damage. Sure, why not? We'll probably find better later.
Thank the powers.
Probably find better later. How-
We must put aside our differences for once and fight these existential threats together.
I still have lots and lots of health.
I have heard from a very reliable source that you need a hand.
And add 8 to that damage reduction. Thank you for the boost. Oh, thank you, Miss RNG. Another 5 splinter drop.
Whoever said diamonds were a girl's best friend was full of it.
Speaking of splinters, 81. Ooh, 40 cube shards. We'll be able to open at least 4 cards today. At least 4 cards today. Curses, curse.
I have seen what our enemy is capable of. If you wish to make it through the day, you'll need my help. I have heard from a very reliable source that you need a hand.
Whoa. Yep, I'm in heroic.
Whoever said diamonds were a girl's best
Sometimes I get surprised by the amount of damage I do. Wow. I'm not even using signature or super steroid. I'm just punching them out in the face. On heroic mode. And now he's taking a little longer than the other two did. But that's okay.
That's the last time y'all be messing with Rogue.
Nope. No upgrades. Let's go, Remy. Clea. Excuse me.
And those swords, I'm starting to think you ain't all that.
One right, two left.
What on that?
Where she gets a lot of her power from is the power dupe. She gets leap critical damage. Almost 4,000 brutal damage. 488 damage rating. See that? Leap critical damage. And then from here, she gets 756 brutal strike to area, which all her powers are. 597 critical rating to area. And 756 damage rating to area. And of course, the old 577 critical rating for 30 seconds. When you use a bleed power. And this is a bleed. So her stats go through the roof in combat. Because everything she does is area damage. Oh wow. He was down before I even got my signature off. Okay. Rogue is crazy good.
Behind every good sorcerer is an even better sorcerer.
The Hood. Das Hood. And then we get Modok and then Shaka. Shaka. Hood, Modok, and Shocker. And Rogue's rotation that I use is very simple. ASDFGH. I just have to remember to throw in a teleport every now and then. The teleport kicks off my mental damage. As long as I use it once every...
That what you've been doing, I'm making sure it don't happen again.
At least once every 17 seconds. At least once every 5 seconds. So at least once every 5 seconds. What you doing? What's with the wiggles? She's got X-23's bone spikes out her feet. She's all sparkly and blurry. Don't know what's up with that. Don't know what's up with that. She's all sparkly.
Hey, little man. Does your tongue stick to yourself in the winter?
She looks normal now. Test center, Carnage. If you do the test center, Carnage is supposed to be on the test center. How are you today? I am good today. How are you today? But I believe Carnage is on the test center. Doom on you. Doom is everywhere.
Ain't you got nothing better to do than bother me, Kurt?
Doom is everywhere. Everywhere. Doom will avenge me. Woo! Super speed. Where am I going? This way. Doom, super speed.
If you wish to make it through the
No need to bow.
I will not bow. Super speed, super speed. Nova. To me, Nova is a little frustrating to level up. She's got the wiggles again. Once you can get the talent that makes his orbs automatically explode,
Fried egg on you on a hot day, eh, Pete?
then he becomes good. But I don't think you get that until about level 50 or 48 or something. So it's annoying. It's annoying that there's such a long delay on the orbs exploding
like Tony Stark is they have no regard
until you get that talent. But I play him ranged. You might play him as a movement melee. Rocket boots into somebody and disengage, and then rocket boot back into him, and then disengage, and then rocket boot back into him, and then disengage. Some people play him that way. You might like the movement build. It's not for me and my old joints and ligaments. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that way. I think it's going to be this way. I think it's even further this way. Oh, thanks for the speed boost. Woo! Wee! Save up more. That's what I'm doing. I'm saving up eternity splinters.
Is it even better, sorceress?
I'm at 82.
I don't know, Soaker. I'm much happier hanging around you.
I need 400 to get. I don't know. Punisher may be next. Or Black Panther.
Mr. Grimm has the bone
And I still need Cap
of the most genteel.
and Blade. There's a few guys I still need. Oh. Subway. Shocker. Last one. Then we'll go buy some Mark 1 cards. Oh, there's my speed boost. Woohoo! Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Rogue. Ow.
Easy peasy. Is the word same again?
One more shocker, and we'll go buy some Mark 1 cards. Spend our cube shards.
You're just a picnic to be with, ain't you, Tony?
Behind every good sorcerer is an even better sorceress.
Excuse me. Somebody want to give me a speed boost? Come on. Somebody give me a speed boost. Guess not. Nobody gave me a speed
I'd
boost.
do a victory dance, but I'm afraid I got 2 left feet.
How's this guy doing? He's getting close. Ugh. Not so good. All right.
Do you seek my counsel?
I seek your fortune guards. I think that's all I can afford. 4. Yep. More free boosts. These will be helpful when I level up some of those characters that I don't particularly care about. I get them leveled up as fast as possible because I don't want to play them. Got another Armin Zola box. There's 1, 2, 3. Got lots of Armin Zola boxes. Lots of nefarious masks of doom. Oh, I should swap these two. Don't really need another Armin Zola box. Not droppable. But it's sellable. Hey, she's not 0, she's 60.
I stand ready to assist
I can sell Mr. Armin Zola box. Alright. Now what? I think I got a Wakanda. Yes, I have a Wakanda to do.
How's it going?
Got a Wakanda to do. And then we have Midtown and Hightown, my two favorite places.
You got telepathy, Betsy? What am I thinking right now?
Thinking about crushing her like a little bug.
It is the House of Wakanda's honor to
If you
introduce.
do the day, you'll need my help.
Alright. What do I need today? I need 8 scientists, 100 tribesmen, and tech barrels.
By the shades of the Seraphim!
Wakanda will fall.
See if there's anybody in here. Anybody in here? Nobody in here. Can't fly through the door. Terrible. Uh-oh. Wow. I don't remember it ever happening twice in one day. Twice in one day. There we go. Oh, it finished without me. Good job, Clip. I'll leave these guys as ring. Put the keyboard back up, Put the keyboard back up. Don't need my keyboard. All right. Let's move on. We still got more tech barrels and Jumanji barrels and Jumanji warriors. that all the tech barrels? That's all the tech barrels. Right? Nope, more tech barrels. That's all the tech barrels now. All right, how we doing? Rescue 6 scientists. No scientists there. None there. Don't see any in there. There's one. Don't see any there. None there. None there. Here, scientist, scientist. There's a scientist. Scientist rescue. None there. Didn't see any there either. Ah! Strangeness. Did the client explode this time? Nope, we're still going. Okay, anything unusual? Nope. I just think the video drivers and the game client are having a hissy fit today. A hissy fit. Alright, that's 5 freed scientists. Now we need 3 more scientists. Three more scientists and Monkey Boy. Two more scientists and Monkey Boy. Alright, we've got all our scientists. We just need the key now. We need the key. I did miss one back here. No key. I was pretty sure it wasn't, but that's alright. Still no key. I'm stuck. Key located. Very last person. All I need is Monkey Boy now. Alright, I'm gonna hit my ultimate. That's what I looked like in my ultimate. Angel wings, Wolverine claws, Psylocke stuff. Whoa, that hurt my eyes. Wolverine, Nightcrawler, that's the teleport, I guess. Colossus, that's the skin. His metal skin.
Whoever said diamonds weren't Earth's best friend is full of it.
All right.
Damn it, does anyone just live in the gutter?
All right. I've completed these two. So I've got Hightown. That'll take a while. And some Midtown. The Hydra Commanders. That'll take a while too. Alright. But give me a little bit. Stretch my legs. I'll put a song on. I'll look outside and see if it's still raining. Miss Angelina Jordan. Thank you, Miss Angelina Jordan. 2014 winner of Norway's Got Talent. When she was 8 years old. She is now almost 11 years old. Midtown. Singing American classic jazz. She won Norway's Got Talent. So what do we need here? Midtown. Oh yeah, we need Hydra. And we need gang members. Oh, here we go. There's some Hydra here. I need to find their lieutenant. I don't see the lieutenant. I don't want to take them all out. Oh, there's the commander. Perfect. Clea pulled them all together for me. Thank you, Clea. I am in... Yes. Again, sometimes I have to stop and think. Wow, this is pretty easy. Am I in the right difficulty? Oh, here's some dudes. There's a couple of dudes. They disappeared. There's the dude. My video's a little stuttery. I'm tempted to exit the game and then come back in again.
It will be my pleasure to assist you.
Oh. I don't care about the stupid bots. They're stupid bots. They're not on my list. You can go now. Civilians aren't on my list either. Who's in the karaoke bar? Nobody.
I have heard from a very
Bots, you can follow me all over the place. I don't care. You're not on my list. I need thugs. And Hydra. I don't even care about the Al Capone guy. Nope, don't need purifiers or bots. I need these guys. Bots are still following me around. Who cares? Alright, where are they guys? In their library? Alright, let's head to the library. Let's head to the library. Oop, there's more Hydra. Am I the only one here? Could be. Alright, my ultimate power's not back yet. Terrific. As soon as I hit my signature, they punch me out. That's no fun. Let's go in the back door. Hey, my signature's back. There we go. Now my ultimate's here. Where's Malekith? With Malekith charging and Curse pouncing, just do your best to stay alive. Oh. Wrong place, wrong time. Where's Clea? Alright. Two of these guys are almost down. Where's Kirk? This is the most annoying guy, this guy.
Truly, you did not think this plan through.
Yeah, I got your back, Witch. But I'm never gonna trust you.
Alright. Those bots are still following me around. Alright, but I'm still looking for a Hydra commander. There was some Hydra right over here. Let's see if they're still there. Yes! But I need their commander. There he is. And I'm still painting this town blue.
You are nothing but raw genetic stuff.
There's just one Hydra guy over here. Now he's gone. That was weird.
Oh my God, just give me the cops already.
I think that's it. I think the town is blue. Oh, there's a Hydra guy. Gotta wait for their commander to show up. There he is. Ooh, another commander. Perfect.
In my younger days, I'd simply behead you and be done with it. Now I'm much more creative.
Sora, would you be so kind as to pass on my regards to Valkyrie? I regret not staying in contact with her after leaving the Defenders.
Credit chest. That was an accidental pickup. Low crit. Low crit. Alright, how are we doing? Oh, I never saw that. It's already full. Too late. Alright. Need more Hydro Commanders and gang members.
I can't imagine a whole galaxy.
Ooh, more Hydra. Take me to your leader. Take me to your leader. Where is your leader? Take me to your leader. Hurry. before Clea takes you all out. Thank you. Good job, Clea. So how am I doing? Lots of gang members. I've got 5 commanders though. That's surprising. What are you guys doing standing over in this corner? Looking real suspicious. Looking real suspicious. Alright. Go find some more Hydra and some more. These guys. Brotherhood. Well, I'm gonna make one little change before we hit the Brotherhood, and I think you know what that is.
With me comes the fury of nature herself.
I like my steaks well done.
I can't pull them all together again until now. That's why I switched. So I can bring them all together and destroy them all at once. If I'd stayed on road, we'd be fighting these guys for 10 minutes.
Ladies in praise. Exactly what I need.
Hydra has gods and humans, but Thor's just, well,
And that's why I switched to Storm for a moment. Alright. Now I can switch back. Switch back to Rogue.
it's showtime.
Melee's a pain in that fight. %3 less damage. No, I don't want that.
Where did I put my latest inventions?
Sometimes I can touch your steel and nothing happens. I'm starting to like you, Pete.
Excuse me. RIP headphone users.
I'm fixing to bust a couple of heads before this is all done.
Excuse me. That girl with the rocket launcher out there is having too much fun. Alright. More Hydra commanders. And more of these guys. No, not the stupid sentry bots. They're just annoying guys that chase you all over the place. Sentinels? I don't care much about Sentinels. I think, yeah, purifiers and bots. I guess I could help them with the main. With the main bot and just ignore all the rest of the bots. Not much there. Some experience. Alright, more commanders. And more of these guys. There's some Hydra in here. I just noticed. Do they have a lieutenant? I don't see a lieutenant. But I will wait for their commander to show up. There he is. Baron von Richthofen. I don't need these guys. I need Hydra and gang members. There's one gang member there. Just let him melt away. Here's a bunch of gang members. Take that and that. Don't need Tromeo. That's all of the gang members. 4 more Hydra commanders. One Hydra guy all by himself. That looks really weird. Must have been... Oh, here's some more. Just got to be careful. Careful, careful, careful. Have them call for reinforcements. Call for reinforcements. I haven't seen any lieutenants today, which is really strange. There's the commander. Three to go. But why are there no lieutenants today? Very weird. What are you doing in my karaoke bar? This is mine. You don't belong here. Alright. The karaoke bar is free again. Ooh, here's a Hydra guy or two. See one Hydra guy left. Call somebody. Alright. Had enough of this riffraff. I don't see what I'm looking for. I can move on. Seems like most of the Hydra peeps. Here I go mooching again off of somebody's kill. Or defeat. Capture. Alright. Ooh, here we go. Call in for reinforcements. Call for your commander. Still no lieutenants. Still no commander. Where's your commander? Oh, there he is. He's hiding inside. Oh, there's another one. Can't turn down two. Alright. Let's go help with Dooms. I'm not going to switch. I'm not going to switch to Storm this time. We'll do the best we can. This could be very painful. Colossus seemed to have everything in order. Good for him. Good job, Colossus. I give you mad props.
What did you do? Never on vacation. Running.
Good job, Colossus. You had those guys under control. I am impressed. All right. One more commander. 12 more soldiers. I thought I saw some here. Nope. Maybe it was the next block. Yes. Just need your commander to come visit. Just need your commander to come visit. There he is. There's two of them again. All done. All right.
Where did I go wrong?
I'm not in any party. Don't know what he's talking about. I better leave anyway, just in case the UI's messed up.
I caught a glimpse of something terrible last time we touched Gina.
Party.
Something else in there.
Stephen, we must put aside our differences for once and fight these existential
Leave.
threats together.
You're not in a party. Good. I didn't think I was in a party. So I don't know why I'm getting party messages in my window when I'm not even in a party. Because it's a Yui bug. A Yui bug.
We have a bit of a problem on our hands.
A Yui bug. So, Hightown it is. Need 4 events, lots of elites, lots of ninjas, lots of serpents. Let's make this home base. And let's go to Hightown, because that's where my last daily mission is in Hightown. And I can switch to somebody else. Don't have to stay with Rogue. Rogue's been doing a great job, though. Good girl.
It's a pleasure to be back in the field again. I admit I kind of missed it.
Okay. My side pains have switched to belly pains. Oh. Pain, pain, pain. Story of my life. All right.
Your help.
I think we should paint this town blue.
Let me show you how it's done.
Let's paint this town blue.
You look like you
300 shield agents.
just got the call from Professor X. Your help. So, like, where's the party? Trust me, I will keep. Bring on the bad guys.
guys didn't think I could come through that wall and get you, did you? But I can. Because I walk through walls. Still getting messages. The player you invited has an invitation pending. So I'm still getting messages even though I'm not in a party. GUI interface bugs. UI bugs. And of course, I did forget to check. Yep, got lots of points to spend. Fighting or intelligence? Looks like I'm putting them all into intelligence. Yep. Fighting and intelligence. This all looks good. And this is my build. Lockheed's Fire Spit has a 50% chance to crit, 100% attack speed, so he's double fast. I'll get more dodge, and I phase through my target when I'm just punching them with this guy. And blah, 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 blah. I'll show you more later. But for now, for now I'm gonna duck in here.
Where's the party?
I'm gonna hang out here a second. Put you on some music. I think it's about time to take some medicine, probably. Some Emily Bear. Shuffle. Indigo. One of the many she has written. Composed. I'll be back. So, Jubilee, did you talk to this guy while I was away? That was Indigo, composed by Miss Emily Bear. One of over 1,000 compositions she's done in her 15 years of life. This ladder will take you to Hightown East. That's okay. I'm going to Hightown Central. Wow. I made it in time. Lucky me.
Even if it screams trying too hard.
Lucky me. Why are you shooting at the car, Lockheed? What did the car ever do to you? How's Pet doing? Pet's doing okay. Alright, I've still got town to paint. Still got to paint this town. Hey! Yeah, I don't want to be here by myself. I need help. Help. I'm surviving, but barely. Oh. Oh. See what my ultimate does. Oh. That's kind of stupid. Wonder if that's something that came right from the comic books or something. Or if the guys here just didn't know what to do and made something up. Alright, I want to move away from them. There we go. So what was that silly thing? Unleash any of your pent-up rage by allowing Magic Soul Sword to take over for a bit, sending a massive shockwave of damage through the air and ground alike. Afterwards, the Soul Sword imbues you with phasing abilities, allowing you to defeat most foes simply by walking through them. Okay. I'll have to remember that next time I pop that little button and nothing seems to happen much. I've got to walk through people. Pretty silly. Alright. Let's finish painting this town. I need lots of ninjas, lots of serpent warriors.
Trust me, a little team up never hurt anybody. You look like you need all the help you can get.
Alright. Thor, you're my main target. You're my main man. I stayed there too long. You don't want to stand in one place too long in this game. Am I the only one? Nope, I'm not the only one here. Somebody's helping. Alright, I'm standing too long in one place again. Standing too long in one place again. Standing too long in one place again. Alright. Alright, Thor's down. Guess we can go after Captain Shield. He keeps running away. He's gonna keep running away. Come back this way. Or don't. Now he's coming back this way. Alright. I need Serpent Warriors, Ninjas, and Elites. I finished all the phases. Where's Jubes? Oh, Jubes is out there having fun. Have I got the whole place painted yet? Nope, missed a spot. Serpent Warriors. I need Serpent Warriors. I need just a handful. 192. 192. It is Thursday. Carnage is on the test center. So if you have a chance, to catch somebody streaming the test center, go for it. Don't hang out here with me when you can see Carnage. Or you can be like me. I like to be surprised when Carnage is released. I want to be surprised.
No, really, I get paid now, right?
These. Ooh, nice one. I did check this right. Yep, I checked that. To finish my build, as I said earlier, Fire Spit, martial arts combo, all my everything except this one power gets 15% more damage as long as I keep this dot up. Walk through walls gains physical damage. So if I have to do a dash, I might as well dash right through my target because, yeah. And phased out lasts longer. This guy. Ninjas. Yes, I need ninjas. It stinks in here. Oh, it's a sewer. This is cool, because I need serpents and ninjas. Oops. I was hoping I'd still be invulnerable when she came down, but I wasn't. It was a risk, and I messed up. It was a gamble, I should say. It was a gamble, and I lost. I got so many invulnerabilities here, but you gotta have them at the right time. Or they don't really mean a whole lot.
A real Electra would have been more trouble. Trust me.
Who said that? Iron Fist said that. Iron Fist said that. Alright. So how am I doing? Wow. 45 more serpents and 174 more ninjas. Shield agents, huh? Shield agents will do. Because I need elites also. I haven't been this way. There's some elites. Need more elites. Here's more elites. More elites. More elites. Ooh, more elites. I need more elites. More elites. There's more elites. Hey, I finished all the elites. Let's see if I can't get my ultimate doing right correctly this time. And now just run through people. I can't tell it it's doing anything. Could just be a joke. Bad, cruel joke. On the developer's part. Just a cruel joke. These range guys are picking me apart.
You crossed a line and there's no stepping back from it.
I don't need those. I do need those. And I guess I could pick. I didn't need it. It despawned finally. So how am I doing? I need more ninjas than I do anything. Though I still need a few servants. Mostly ninjas. Three bosses. Hey, Cap. I'm just looking for Thor. I want to meet Thor. Alright, don't stand in stuff. Don't stand in the red circles. Can't seem to help it, can I? Red circles everywhere. Red circles everywhere. How can you not stand in the red circle? Gotta finish off Thor. That should be the end of Thor, yep. Don't know why I keep hitting my zoom on my mouse, my trackball. I keep zooming in on the fight like I'm some professional photographer or something, cameraman. Zoom in, watch this hit, pow! Nope. Every time I zoom in, it's a total accident. Okay, I'm getting a headache. I need to drink some water. All right. Let me drink some water. I think the medicine I take is a
What the invasion continues.
the word slips my mind. Diuretic. I think the medicine I take is a diuretic. Just like alcohol. Just like caffeine. Alright, 3 bosses. This way. Okay. This is not going to be an easy fight for Meleeer. There's all those circles. I've got one ranged attack. Bloop, 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 bloop. Shoot everything with Lockheed's little fire blast. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Want to get the let's get the big guy down. Just avoid the fire and run when he does his big red circle. Oh, there it is. Stupid Power Cosmic's hanging out with him. Ooh, I think that actually interrupted him. This is a fight for the ranged people. Bloop, bloop, bloop. All right. All right, that got him out of the way. Yeah, you don't ever want to stand in front of a cosmic boss's cone. Oh. That should be the end of him. These guys are hitting pretty hard. They're taking out Thing. Alright, I'll move over here. Get my loots. My nose is itching.
The whole spider getup is kind of cute, even if it screams trying too hard.
We're getting there. We're getting there. My nose itches. Oh, Jubilee. You and your... What? I'd have thought they'd have put her on roller skates. Nope, she's wearing blue boots. Blue boots. Should have been on roller skates. I would have put her on roller skates. That's just me. Alright, where's Iron Fist? We gotta get Iron Fist down first. And you never want to step in front of Iron Fist cone. If he can destroy a mountain with that fist, you definitely don't want to be standing in front of him when he does it. I'm a little bit weaker than a mountain. Gotta get some health back. There we go. Then back on Iron Fist. Punisher seems to have me targeted, which is annoying. He just keeps bloop, bloop, bloop. Gotta weigh up my health. Get some health back. Gotta finish off Iron Fist. And not let... Oh, don't want to be on that side of Iron Fist. Now we can take care of Lukey. Just don't want him to pick up a piece of pavement and throw it at you. Alright. Time to go invulnerable. There's a lot of brutal strikes in there. One thing about a character that often changes sides, you have to be careful. You could be right where you want to be, and then all of a sudden your character moves to the other side, and pow! Right in the kisser. And Kitty, every 2 seconds, switches sides. She phases through. So they could throw out your cone and you're in a good position, and then all of a sudden, zip, she zipped right off into the cone. So I try to flank them left and right instead of front and back. That way I keep switching sides from this side to this side and hopefully miss all the cones. How we doing? Got a few more things. 5 more serpents and 101 more ninjas. Jubilee is such fun. All her little fireworks. Electra. I'll have to check and see if that's good for Electra. I need ninjas. Lots of ninjas. Alright, my favorite little corner over here. Alright, first corner clear. I don't need any more serpents. Check and mate. Don't need the red one. Alright, so I still need ninjas. Ninjas. And they go down so easily. They don't seem to like the ground beneath them going into mush.
I'm not dealing with this right now.
Shield agents. Oh well. They don't like ground going liquefaction. I don't think I would either. I wouldn't like the ground going liquefaction. All right. That's enough. You'll find Flurry now. Nick Flurry. Fake Nick Fury. I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Carnage is supposedly on the test server. So you can look for a streamer that's doing test server if you want to see the new playable Carnage for the PC only. I personally would like to wait and be surprised when he comes out in game, when he's released. But the people who are on the test server are my heroes, because they're helping to make this game better. So Carnage comes out in the best possible shape again. Me, I like to be surprised.
This defeat. Guess we found your brick.
Kitty, my heart sings to see you.
Alright, so I still need 38 more ninjas. Ninjas. What you talking about, Willis? We bet in the Blood Rose nightclub. Really? I don't remember that. I may have been passing through, but I didn't meet you. Give me ninjas, give me ninjas, give me ninjas, give me ninjas. Ninjas! Gotta keep moving, says Jughead. Gotta keep moving. Ooh, ninja. Alright, I need some help. Thank you. Can't do this by myself. I got some invulnerabilities, but I don't always have them when I need them. Don't stand in the poison. I do want to remember that when I do a dash, it leaves a dot. My dash just doesn't go very far. It's kind of interesting. Careful, careful, careful. My dash is strange. Come get me, ninja. Because I need you, ninjas. Alright. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need those. Nope. And not yet. There's a bunch of ninjas. Finished. Perfect. Perfect timing. There's Rogue. Hi, Rogue. Oh, these guys. Somebody's got a... Oh! One of them's got Vortex and Marvelous. Starfall and Nullifier device. Tried to figure out what the big red circle was in there. Enrage Field. One of them's got an Enrage Field. Oops, I don't want to be in the Enrage Field. You wonder what I'm doing? I'm running through them. That's what my signature power does. It says,
Guess we found your breaking point.
signature says, instantly defeat normal enemies when you pass through them, and phase through physical damage does 106 to 159,000. So, and it lasts for 20 seconds. So for 20 seconds, you're supposed to just run through them. I know, pretty silly, but suppose some of the designers for this game are pretty silly. Pretty silly. All right. Kitty is looking great. Three more bosses. Who should we go with this time? Anybody have any recommendations? I could throw Kate. It's time for some range because, yeah, I get all sore doing melees. Captain again. Where are you, Thor? Thor's got the old... That Clint Barton's horrible. He can't take out one simple little ninja. Why do they even bother? Where's Jubilee? Did I lose Jubilee? Oh, it's not Jubilee, it's Ms. Marvel. Ah!
Kate, you didn't even have power to steal.
Rogue just told Kate she doesn't have any powers to steal. And she's correct. The little Clint Barton that came out, he couldn't take out one little ninja. That's, yeah. It's pretty sad. Trick arrows, 10% critical hit chance. Trick arrowhead, 30% more damage. Flashbang 1% longer. Generates 2 trick arrowheads. Start Tech Claymore 20 seconds. 2 seconds duration. 2 second less duration. 20-second less cooldown. And Wave of Arrows becomes overwhelming force. This guy. That's my build. Let's clear up my corner. Alright, corner should be clear any moment. They just keep on spawning, keep on spawning. Corner is clear. Where's Kingpin? There he is. Who'd you crush? Miss Marvel? And now, I crush you. Now you crush nobody.
You must not have heard me say I'm unstoppable.
Ugh. This is Kate Bishop. She's the new Hawkeye. Clint Barton is retired. Or deceased, or I don't know. Retired, I guess. Crossbow. Where'd you go, Miss Marvel? Oh, there you are. You're out there. Juggerific. It's Juggerific. I call him Jughead myself. I'll take a couple purples.
Though I fall today, Skrullos shall prevail tomorrow.
More critical hit, less critical damage. Less physical damage. More health, more physical damage. Reduction. Nah. got everything accomplished today that I wanted to, I think. Whose was this? Electra. I want to check this out on Electra.
How long has it been since we last shed blood?
Okay, just for clarification, I am not a Skrull.
About the same health, more dodge, more power duration. 0.7 loss of damage reduction. She can tolerate that.
Some of these are a bit untested.
It's a slot 2.
I am no Skrull.
Slot 2. Now that I look at it, it's not that great. For just 60 dodge? Nope. 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 Don't know why it looked better. All right. Thank you, everybody. I will be back less than an hour or an hour, something like that. But I've got to run. I'm going to stop my YouTube.